PTSD, depression, suicidal crap because of stuff that happened to me, physical things, knees, joints from falling down, being unable to squat, all those other kinds of things. And more importantly than that, what was wrong with me, I had zero confidence and valued really nothing. So basically every possible thing that could be wrong with me was wrong with me before I started doing CrossFit. So I'll tell you a piece of it that I can tell you about. I can't talk about the circumstances around it, but because of where I was, and so I was kidnapped, drugged, gang raped, and dumped into a swamp. The part that had the greatest impact for me was that up to that point, like I said, you know, I won a Texas beauty pageant and I'm Asian and 5'2". I worked out with, you know, special forces guys and really felt invincible. And then now, you know, the mirror breaks and you see yourself for what life is. I pretty much couldn't get back after that. And it wasn't just the mental part, but my body wasn't right. So I didn't look right. I didn't feel right. I kept thinking if I got my body back, that my mind would follow suit. I didn't have people around me giving me, you know, the kind of positive support and stuff. So that was really bad. And then of course that turned into the depression and then as I started approaching 50 years old, a lot of people in my family die around 60 years old. I go to the doctor and the doctor basically says that's cultural because I'm Hawaiian. You know, I'm 5'2", I'm hitting menopause. It's totally normal for you to be 250 pounds, right? And now I'm watching my family die and I'm looking at myself going, this is what I have to look forward to. In my head, I think, okay, now I'm gonna accept it. I'm gonna acquiesce to the fact that I'm old, I'm gonna be unhealthy, I'm gonna go shopping by myself, I'm gonna ride around in this little cart and this is who I am, I'm gonna pretend to be happy about it, right? So I kind of accepted that. The reality of that is I would go home and still be really depressed. I was absolutely sure that my husband was looking at other women. I mean, I just took it to the nth degree and I actually packed my things up in my car and left. I literally packed up my car and just like literally drove away from him one afternoon. It was around Christmas time in 2012 and I called my husband on Christmas Eve and was like, I have a gun. I'm done. I can't do this anymore. He had to talk me down on Christmas Eve. It was just, I mean, by the grace of God, you know, I'm still here. In 3, 2, 1, go! So we are at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Our normal gym is being constructed or deconstructed or something right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Aloha! I think I started feeling happy noticeably at the end of the second week. This is Bikram. It's Bikram CrossFit. I wanted to go all the time. I mean, as sore as I was, I wanted to go all the time. I wanted to, you know, get to know my friends, and life just started really coming together. Oh my God! This is me, this is mine. Is this the part where like I fall asleep and then somebody lets me out and it's like 1,000 years later? Just so that you know, I'm kind of pushing you because we're gonna be in a partner together and you're pretty much gonna do most of the lot. Dude, you should not stand in front because my nipples may just like poke you right in the face through this thing. People cared about me. I started caring about them. Not just in the gym, but outside the gym. That was the big turning point. Look at me, I'm Darth Vader. Dum 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 da dum dum da dum.
And now singing the American national anthem from CrossFit Tucson, Leanda Keahi-Bevans.
When you sleep by the dawn's early light. I come to places like CrossFit Purgatory, Lanisa, like all these different places in Tucson, Phoenix, and I genuinely care about you. And when somebody feels that way, then they genuinely care about you back.
I quit my job and started offering up programming and coaching to people who wouldn't normally have access. So older people or people who are really, really intimidated.
What Team Aloha is about is focusing on making you a better human, making you a better person in the rest of the world, not just in CrossFit, but outside.
Ready? And go. Go, as fast as you can, inside. We're almost there. Look at that, door's right there.
CrossFit coaches, man, the ones that really care and understand how important what you do is, you are affecting people's lives. You're not just there walking them through workouts. You are changing people's lives through helping choose the right movements on the right days, educating them about the food that they eat, and supporting them emotionally, psychologically, physically, their families. When you have that, man, you're unstoppable and everyone is successful.
That's it. There's no secret. Like, you know, treat people well, they treat you well. We all care about each other, and now the world's a better place. And boom, we look fit and awesome.